Yo, what it do, baby? We live in this bitch, man. Meant to go live last night, yeah, but I had something to do. But hey, man, early last today, man. We back. We back. We back in the building. Like man. I know I've been gone for a while, man. Off this live, this YouTube. Still been giving y'all content, though, so. Still been giving y'all content. There ain't really been no NBA content like that outside of the Team USA. So I just been doing like little shorts, made a couple videos, you know. I'm gonna start by picking up on the content, man, daily. Start back up on the content daily, man. Especially when the season start, a couple more months. You know, and we gonna get back at it, man, with the lives. We gonna get back at it, bro. For real. I honestly made this live like 2 days ago or a day ago. I just forgot to go live. But I mean, shit. Y'all see what the topic is, man? Topic is who is the face of the NBA and why? Now, this topic here, man, is very interesting because there's a lot of players that you can say that are the face of the NBA. And you can make good cases for those guys. You know, we see where the NBA is going, the trajectory of the NBA is going. And honestly, this season, is going to really be interesting to see because everybody, for the most part, should go into next season healthy, which means we should be able to see good basketball to start off the NBA this upcoming season. But like I said, though, There's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys who can make a case for being the face of the NBA. You know, the NBA is just right now. It's kind of like we're in that kind of like in that position where what I want to say, how I want to put this. How do I want to put this? I don't know, man. There's multiple guys, fighting for the spot. Um, we could, and I'll just tell y'all the guys that are kind of like in that conversation. So we'll start off with the NBA champion, Nikola Jokic, and two-time MVP, back-to-back MVP, two-time back-to-back MVP, one-time champion, and he just won Finals MVP. So you have that. You have him. You have Steph. I'm not really get into their resume because we know Steph. Four-time champion, unanimous MVP. Now, my opinion, you can make the case for Steph, you know, changing the game and whatnot, and staying playing at a high level, the MVP type level at his age. You can make a conversation for Steph. You can make a case. I don't think a lot of people think Giannis is the face of the NBA, but you can make a case for him being the face of the NBA. And who else we have? You got Luka Doncic. You got Luka. You have Jason Tatum. You have Tatum. He can be in that conversation. You got your Devin Bookers. You got Joel Embiid. hey, you got LeBron Ramon James, who I don't think LeBron is the face of the NBA no more. But you can make a case for him being. Also, let me see. for the most part, man, those are the guys you can make you can make an argument for. I'll say. I just leave it at that. And it's not really like a clear cut guy. Clear cut guy, not who I think who is the face of the NBA as of right now. I don't think nobody is the face of the NBA right now, to be honest. If I had to choose them, I would probably go. I would probably lean toward. I would probably lean towards. Man, I don't know who to pick, bro. It's so different. It's so hard. Right now. I'm gonna go Jokic. I'm gonna go Jokic. Just you know, because of what he's doing, like did the last few years, back to back MVP. Now he has a Finals MVP on his resume, and just because he's dominant, he just dominate. And yeah, yeah, he's dominating, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all come in here. The bro dude is just dominating, and he's getting that recognition now from for the NBA, the media. They're starting, they're not really. I won't say they're talking about him as much as as they do the Stephs and LeBrons, but for the most part, when it comes to media vote, Jokic gets a lot of media votes. Now this year for a MVP, they have to because in my opinion, Joel Embiid was whining and crying about the MVP, and it's not just him whining and crying. He did back it up. I think he averaged like 33 points a game, 30 some points a game. And on top of that, man, they had to give it to him. They had to give it to him. They had to give it to him. Now we know what happened after that. He faded. Him fading out in the playoffs. But it is what it is. But yeah, you have to look at. I have to look at who the media, who they're leaning. Who they're leaning towards. Well, if I'm honest, the last couple months, for some reason, for some reason, I don't know why. Well, I know why, but I'm really just tired of the media and their agendas and the way they just talk, the way they just keep talking about LeBron James, man. I get it. Year 40. Putting up these big numbers. Still, Still one of the best in the NBA. LeBron James is still one of the greatest players in the NBA. I get it. But, whatever that is. He's one of the greatest players in the NBA still. Borderline top 10. But the media keeps on talking about him, so yeah, he's gonna make his way in the headlines. He'll make his way in the headlines for any reason. You're still talking about GOAT debates and all this. Instead of talking about other players more, but they want to talk about LeBron Ramon James. And it's just gets kind of annoying and old. It's getting old at this point. It's getting annoying. But they have to do what they have to do. To fit to throw their little narratives about LeBron James and make him because he gets the most views whether they're talking about him in a positive light or in a negative light. And on top, they just love talking about it for whatever reason. When there's other basketball players that's doing better than him right now. So from that standpoint, you can say, "Oh, LeBron James is the face of the NBA." You can say he's the face of the NBA. Now it's gonna be interesting this upcoming season. Is the NBA gonna do good job at marketing more players? Because in my opinion, there's a guy who's playing for Team USA right now who's been going crazy and who needs to be in that conversation, especially if he take another jump in his game this season, and that would be one and only Anthony Harris. Anthony Edwards, my upcoming superstar. And also, this upcoming, you get, you throw your John Morant's in there too as well. Ja got his little situation going on, but he'll bounce back. And he's still going to be one of the most prolific upcoming superstars in the next 10 years. And he still will be talked about, and he will be electrified. So I can't forget about Ja. You got him, upcoming super. You got your upcoming superstar. And you got your upcoming stars, man. And we'll see how that goes. Will the NBA do a good job at marketing other players? Because there are other players who are young talent that's coming into the league. That's gonna be, and I'm not talking about your Wemby. I'm not talking about that dude. I see what they're doing with him. They're doing a good job at marketing him. Because he's 7'5". He got skills. He has skills, but I don't feel like he's the guy that. This is no knock on him. We haven't seen him play yet, so I don't feel like he should be over the guys that are more proven than him. See what he gonna do this rookie season. And didn't give him the light, but they're trying to market. We know they're trying to market him. Wembanyama. But I think they do need to market more players. Because you also have a guy that's been dominating, who's been, in my opinion, been the best player in FIBA. And that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You got him going crazy right now. And he just coming off a career season where he averaged 30 in the NBA. So this dude is down. He is Shai is really want to come, tapping into one of them guys. And the fact that I know that they're not really doing that marketing with him because he's in OKC. Nobody really cares about OKC like that. But they better start caring about OKC because OKC has a lot of talent over there. They have a lot of talent over there. And if Shai can somehow get in the playoffs this season, this upcoming season, he do what he was doing last year. I think Shai made All NBA first team or second team. I think he made All NBA second team. But man, Shai has been going crazy. In fact, nobody really talking about him is crazy because he's dominating. He's completely obliterating niggas in the FIBA World Cup. And that shit says a lot. That says a lot. Uh, Yeah, I think the NBA do need to do just a little bit good job, more job at marketing more players instead of marketing trying to get the same players, bro. We tired of LeBron James, Kevin Durant, bro. They're fading out. They're getting old. They're declining. Come with some new nuances in the game, bro. Some new up and coming stars we should be talking about instead of the same old niggas who keep jumping from team to team, but they ain't gonna talk about that. It don't fit their narrative. They keep jumping from team to team, and you for some reason keep saying these dudes are the best players in the NBA. No, no way, no how. No way, no how. Get them dudes out of here. They're too old and washed. They still can play, of course, but get them dudes out of here. Get them out of here. Hey, but on the we're gonna talk. We're gonna get into it a little more. We'll get into it a little more. This upcoming season should be interesting. Very, very interesting. The West, especially. We got the in-season tournament that the NBA put in. You're gonna see how that goes. That should be. That should be fun. Even though I don't necessarily agree with what they're in, I'm putting that in. It still should be fun basketball. Or more competitive, at least in the regular season. Should be more competitive. But for the most part, it should be a fun season. Should be a fun season. We already got the schedules for opening night, preseason schedule. NBA is going to be returning soon. Training camp starts what at the end of this month, going into October. So it'll be interesting to see. Who's gonna dominate the league? Who's gonna win MVP? Who's gonna win the tournament? Who's gonna get all the awards? Who's gonna play enough games? Because they're putting out stipulations. You know, you got to play this amount of games. Got to play this amount of games That's what they say. You gotta play at this amount of games. What, I think it's 65 games for the awards and stuff. So that was gonna be real interesting. Hopefully, we don't have a lot of injuries like we did last year or the last couple of years, and we just see fun basketball. You know, the top teams healthy because it's always fun to watch the top teams healthy and see who really is the best team. See who really is the best team for real. It's always fun. Never, never fun seeing guys go down and then we now have to make hypotheticals about that team being successful or what would have happened if this guy wouldn't have got hurt. Because we always want to see the best of the best. The best of the best. We should get some good basketball this year, especially to start off. Hopefully everybody comes in healthy. Nobody gets hurt. Yeah. We just want to see some hoops. We just want to see some hoops. The NBA will be in good hands. You know, when this LeBron era ends, it will be in good hands because there's enough talent. Putting enough talent. There's a lot of talent. So it will be in good hands. I would think, it's gonna be. Now we're gonna miss the LeBrons, the Stephs, the KDs when they, we're really gonna miss them because I think people really appreciate them more than just always hating and making narratives about saying KD would have won if he wanted this, he would have did this, or he would have lost if he would have did this. I think we'll really appreciate those guys because they are fun to watch, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. All three of them. So when it really hit that they're gone, and they hang it up, people are going to miss them. People are going to miss them. But the beauty of it is basketball will never end, so we're still going to see high level talent in the NBA after those guys, after that era of basketball. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And I'll make my predictions. I'll make a prediction live. I'll make a prediction live about who's going to, make the predictions before the season start. About who's going to win what. Just the different things. I'll make a prediction live probably. Make a prayer diction live. Yeah. Don't be fun, y'all. Y'all tune in. Y'all tune in. Gonna be coming with more content. Promise y'all. Yeah. Shout out to all the new subscribers and new people that's tuning in. Shout out to y'all. I feel like I made this live at a perfect time too, cause it's noon. Noon. But y'all ain't tapping in. Y'all ain't ready. I know people gon' probably watch this live, but yeah, man, EBA is gonna be fun this year, and I'm gonna update y'all, man. Really, so make sure y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, subscribing if you haven't subscribed, and man, we'll keep it going, man. We're gonna keep striving for greatness, man. Keep going up. That's the only way how. That's the only way possible. So I'm finna end this live. Probably go live tonight. So you want to tune in, get tuned in. But make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. Share this live if you can. And yeah, I'm finna end this, y'all.